And welcome back. Now we are going to take a look at Wanderstop, which is out on the 11th of March, and I probably will be playing this, so let's jump into it then, shall we? I hope I'm able to finish the demo before I have to go.
My name is Alta, and I am a fighter. When you're in a fight with someone, only one thing matters. Control. Are you in control, or not? Because if you're not, here's what happens. You get hit. Hard. You feel scared. You submit. But if you do the work, if you put in the hours, if you give yourself no excuses, then you take back control. That feeling right there. The moment when you realize that your pain does not have to be an impediment, that it can be what drives you. That's the reason why I became a fighter. It's why I pushed myself harder than anybody I have ever known. I trained like my life depended on it. I did the time. I put in the work. And so, to this day, I have not lost a fight in 3.5 years. Undefeated for that long. God, it took everything, but I earned it. This is what I devoted my entire life to. Finally, I'm here. I made it. I can... I lost? How? No. I must have gotten sloppy. Complacent. I must have slacked on my training. I'm so stupid! But I can use this failure to push myself even harder. Train myself back up better than ever. Right. Maybe the loss was actually a lesson I needed. Once I've made it back to the top, I'll never allow... Again. I'm a failure. I'm weak. I'm a failure. I'm a failure. A failure.
You don't deserve it.
I don't deserve it. I don't deserve it. I don't want to be this person. No. Snap out of it, Alta. Do not go to that place again.
Ooh.
Take responsibility. This can be fixed. Only one person in the world is good enough to train me back up. Master Winters. She was an unrivaled fighter in her time. A god. She'll know what to do. Her home lies deep within a forest, at the edge of the world. I'll find her no matter what it takes. I'll do whatever she demands of me. And when I leave this place, it will be on nobody's terms, but mine.
That's a wookie noodle. Hey, Wook. Hello, old lady. Hello, gorgeous. Hi. Feels good. It's refreshing to have something to chase again. What kind of training will Master Winters put me through? I'm sure it'll be brutal. Good. I hope it's brutal. Just have to... Oh, I'm tired. Right, I can't slow down. I can't hesitate. Hesitation is why I lost those fights. I was lazy. I let myself get complacent. I have to ensure it never happens again. That's all that matters. I have to... Wait, what's going on? Why does my sword suddenly feel so heavy? What happened? I can't carry it. Stop this, Alta. Pick your sword up. Pick it up. What are you doing? No. This is impossible. I've carried this sword with me every single day for more than 7 years. It's a part of my own body at this point. What's going on? What's wrong with me? Do I leave the sword here? Can I do that? Is that okay? I don't know if I have any other choice. I'll never find Master Winters at this pace I'm going. I'll just Leave it here for now. Then as soon as I find her, we'll come get the sword and resume the training. I'll be right back. Okay, there we go. Feels good to move quickly. Now, if I keep this pace up, I could... Hang on. Right, don't stop. Keep moving. This is exactly what it took to become undefeated. As long as I prove myself to Master Winters, she'll know what to do next. She'll fix me. She'll fix all of this. Right? I can be fixed. A very good morning, miss. Good to see you are awake. I have to go. Ugh. My goodness, you're not feeling well? I can't stay here. I need to leave. Oh, I see. How delightful. Hey, Bora would very much like a cup of tea. Which is to say, this one's name is Bora. A pleasure to be making your acquaintance. And are you having a name as well? Wonderful. Welcome to Wanderstop, Miss Alta. Wanderstop is the name of my tea shop, you see. Right there in front of us. As long as I am making tea, would Miss Alta like some tea as well? No. Unacceptable answer. Tea only for Bora, then. Wait. Did you carry me here from the forest? Indeed. It seems I am still having the upper body strength of my youth. Bora was once fastidious about developing his triceps, if you can imagine. My sword. We have to go back and get my sword. Oh, not to worry. Bora already retrieved the sword. It was lying not far from where I found you. So you could pick the sword up? Did it feel really heavy? No, I don't believe so. Just the normal sword weight. Is the sword supposed to be heavy? It was heavy just before I passed out. How interesting. No, it was simply the weight a sword should be. May I be asking what brought you here to this forest? I'm looking for someone. I see. For fun? Master Winters is a legendary warrior. She lives somewhere out here. I need her to train me. So, for fun! Wonderful! Now then, it is time for the tea Bora promised to himself. Very exciting. Something has occurred to me. You said you were not wanting to drink tea, but perhaps you'd wish to help me make tea? The making of tea is good for the soul and body. Perhaps help you recover. I'm a fighter, not a tea maker. Only fighting for Miss Alta. She does not sleep, breathe, or eat, only fight. Yeah, basically. Well, I suggest that you at least do the breathing. Very important stuff. And although making tea is perhaps not as vital as breathing, I think you'd enjoy it. Think of yourself. You have collapsed from your journeys and are badly in need of rest. You can run back into the woods, yes, it's true. Or you can briefly relax here while keeping your hands occupied. What is there to lose by spending just a few easy minutes making tea? And then, of course, straight back to your exciting journeys in the forest. Nothing but a momentary diversion. What do you say? Do not feel like you have to answer right away. I will be over there inside the shop. If you wish to help me make tea, come speak with me and I would be glad to show you how. It is entirely up to you. Please, take your time and be well. Dragons! How do I pick you up? Oh my god! Well, I don't know if it's a chicken, but I'm saying it's decadent. Amazing! Sorry, I'll put you down. How do I put you down? Why does it keep putting my keyboard input? Did I fix it? Ooh, what's that? Piece of flower. Ooh. Ah, hello, miss. You decided to join me. I'll do this with you only until I'm well enough to travel. Very good, I am understanding completely. Now then, we must be showing you the steps to make tea. If we're going to do this properly, we must harvest our own ingredients. No cutting corners at Wanderstop. Please, won't you come with me? I will show you to the maintenance room to gather our tools. Hold right trigger to highlight the current location of other characters and key items in the clearing. Welcome to the maintenance room. Here you will find all sorts of useful tools for running a tea shop. For instance, tools that we must use to dry the tea leaves. You see the basket that is right here? Go ahead and pick it up. With the basket in hand, you can gather up tea leaves that have grown outside. Just scoop them right into the basket, no trimming required. Remember, you'll need an entirely full basket before tea drying process can begin. Once your basket is full, return here and place the leaves into one of these bowls. The leaves will begin naturally drying themselves, just like that. If you've used up all the tea bushes that are in front of our shop, you can always find more out in the clearing. They regrow in plentiful numbers along the outer edge of the clearing. No need to worry about running out. All sounds good? Why don't you get some tea leaves drying? Then please come speak with me. Bestie? Damn it! Caught me! Busted indeed! It's a problem! Excellent job. Please come see me to discuss next steps. You set the leaves out to dry and it will be several minutes before the process is complete. Once they have fully dried, they will clump together into a tea ball, easy for storage and transportation. Yes, the tea ball really is the most convenient of nature's miracles. But miss, we can put the tea ball out of our minds for now. The next step is to do a bit of gardening. Perhaps you already saw the wall of tools behind you. Each of them can help us in some way. For right now though, all we are needing is the watering can. It looks like a frog. Please, won't you take the watering can with you? Perhaps stash it in your pocket for easy use. Then, with your watering can stashed, come and meet me outside the garden. Press X to stash an item. This will move it into your pocket. X can be used when an item is in your hands or when the item is on the ground in front of you. To open a pocket, press and hold direction pad. To retrieve an item, scroll through the inventory list using the right stick. The center item is what will be selected. Once confirmed, release to take out the item. Seeds pocket. Aha! Out by the... Oh. You're... Where are you? Oh, right there. Welcome to the garden. Here is where Bora likes to do the planting of plants. As you can see, we are already having a blue fern here in the garden. But miss, we can grow this simple plant into a larger one, almost like magic. Please, imagine a grid surrounding our blue fern. If you went to plant 2 additional simple plants on either side of it, forming a line, then the fern in the middle becomes a plant egg. It is the miracle of life. Here, I will give you a seed from a blue fern so that you can try it for yourself. Of course, you can be making these plants anywhere in the clearing that you'd like, not just the garden. Or simply enjoys the feeling of making plants in the garden. So, why don't you go ahead and make a line of blue seeds and let me know when you're done. Or when it's done. That's cool. I finished making the plant egg. Fantastic! The next step is to be watering it. Remember the watering can you stashed earlier? Now is the time to be retrieving it. Please take the watering can to any of the spigots connected to the water. We have several around. Fill the watering can with water, then pour it onto your new egg. Once you've done this, please do come speak with me again. Oops, no. Hello, miss. How goes the watering of the plant egg? Oops. I don't need anything. I'll go water it now. Oh! Aha! You have successfully watered the plant egg. Once you water the egg, it will grow into a hybrid plant. The plant you have made is what I call a small hybrid. Try using your watering can on it again. It will grow even more seeds. In this way, you're using small hybrids to make as many new plants as you like. Once you've picked a fresh new seed from the small hybrid, please let me know. Or do I... once your small hybrid is grown, use your watering can on, and again, new seeds will grow right there and then. I have to stash it. Okay, I got more seeds. Excellent, let us move on to the next step. Oh my god, how many steps are there? Do not be alarmed. Hello, Wookie. Wookie! I need you to... No, honey, please. I love you, but... Come on, old lady. Come on, miss. Come on, sweetheart. Come on. There you go. Sorry. We are down to the last several dozen steps in the process. Are you serious? No, this was a joke. Bora was joking. We really aren't too terribly far off. Please, I would beg your patience. I know this is being a lot, but I'm certain you will handle it admirably. Can you guess what we will be making after small hybrids? Yes! Foxtail agave. That is correct. Just as small hybrids produce seeds, large hybrids will give us fruits. Remember how you used the line pattern to be making a small hybrid? Well, to make a large hybrid, we instead use this triangular pattern. You do not have to reuse any of the plants we planted to make the small hybrid. This is an entirely new shape. How does that sound? Simply use some of the blue seeds you produced to make this new triangular pattern. Once you've made the large hybrid, water it to receive the first fruit just like you did to get the seeds. Go ahead and try it, and please tell me when you've picked the fresh fruit from the plant. Okay, so here, here, here. Yeah, no, sorry. I don't think that was right. Can I? What if I do it here? I don't know if I've made a mistake or not. Ah, there we go. Okay. I did. That's fine. Oops. Water. We stash. And we pick. I did it. I made fruit. Wonderful! Miss, you've excelled at gardening. Truly you have. The fruit you've made is called the chip chip, and we will be using it in our tea momentarily. I will tell you though, if you wish, there are many more hybrids to discover. We have a variety of large hybrids and small hybrids that can be made using these patterns. Here, I'll be giving you a field guide that shows you more. Within the pages of this field guide, you will see prompts for how to make the other hybrids. You can also learn more about the fruits each large hybrid produces. Understanding the attributes of these fruit will be quite useful when making tea, yes. Okay, that's all for gardening. Do you feel accomplished? Sure, why not? It is a begrudging sense of accomplishment, but I will accept it. However, we are now done with gardening and it is time to make the tea. Come, let's go inside and I will explain the tea machine to you. Ooh. Here we are back inside the shop. What a whirlwind adventure you and I have been on. Why is this so complicated? I thought tea was simple. Oh, goodness no. Tea making will crush the mind, it will. Little bit, yeah. If this is all too much information, then perhaps we should take a small break. Just to let our minds relax a bit. Oh, Bar could tell a joke. Sure, tell me this joke. Okay, here's the joke. A librarian and a farmer are eating dinner in a fancy restaurant. Suddenly, one of them notices a sign that says, "No librarians or farmers allowed." They both become quite scared and that they're going to be kicked out of the restaurant. When suddenly, the farmer removes his masks and reveals he's actually an astronaut. Or maybe... Actually, hang on. What if they're eating dinner in space and the sign says no astronauts? Okay, yes, that is much funnier. Are you improvising this joke? Yes. Why? Well, Bor is attempting a more organic feeling for the joke. And that way the humor is feeling light and fresh, wouldn't you agree? Oh, fine, but this better make me laugh. Yes, of course. Okay, where were we? The librarian and the farmer are eating dinner in a restaurant in space and a sign says, "No astronauts allowed." This means there is no concern for them being kicked out of the restaurant until both of them remove their masks. They're both astronauts. Oh no, this is a tragedy. Surely they are going to be kicked out of the space restaurant. But then, let's see. But then the sign removes its mask too. It isn't a sign after all. It's the dessert menu. They both order dessert. One asks for custard and the other asks for a banana split. Then after dessert, they leave the restaurant and go to a movie theater. Is this joke going somewhere? Miss, this is all a part of the process. Humor cannot be rushed. Yeah, but it has to get somewhere eventually. Do not worry. With Captain Barrow in charge, this joke boat will be steered safely into the harbor of laughs. Okay. So after dinner, they go to the movie theater and they look at what movies are playing. Many movies are showing. There are some comedies, some dramas, a couple of horror films, and... let's see. Oh, I've got it! Here's the punchline. So one of the astronauts says, "How about this movie? It's called The Train That Ran Out of Fuel." And the other says, "No thanks, I hear it really loses steam at the end." Do you get it? The movie and the train both lose steam. Wait, what was the point of the astronaut? Why was there a whole section of the joke where they ate dinner and took off their masks? That was character building, creating context. You see, the first half of the joke helps you to care about them. You're invested in the story. No, I'm not. I don't care about the astronauts at all. I see. Well, this is all useful feedback. Borrow will be refining and workshopping his material going forward. At any rate, that delightful diversion into comedy has left us both refreshed and relaxed. Shall we get back to tea making? I'm quite excited because this next step is the most important of all. Behold the tea machine! I love it. Yes, the tea machine is the most vital part of preparing drinks. Is it user-friendly? Miss, I do not even know. But for your convenience, I will add a few new pages to your field guide. These instructions should help explain how the tea machine is to be used, I hope. It will also explain where to be using the tea ball and the chip fruit that we made earlier. How does that sound? Would you like to try using these instructions to make tea? Can you just show me these steps? I'm not sure if I want to be constantly checking a book. Yeah, of course. I'm completely understanding. I will show you the steps to use the machine, but remember that they are all written down in your field guide as well. First, climb up this ladder to the rope at the top. The ladder can conveniently be used to access all parts of the tea machine. Once you're up here, pull down on that rope to pour as much water as you'd like. Okay, go give that a shot and I will move on to the next step when you're done. Oh, first I think I need to pick up the... Aha! There we go. Oh. Next up is to heat the water. Simply climb down the ladder a bit to reach the bellows. Pump the bellows while keeping the heat at exactly the right temperature. Once the water is fully boiling, this step will be complete. Aha! Now that is some steaming hot water. You are doing quite well so far, managing our complicated tea machine with ease. Tell me, are Board's instructions helpful, or would you rather be figuring out the rest of the machine on your own? You've given me these instructions. Of course, I'm more than happy to. Next, you will rotate the ladder to the right until you reach this valve. Kick the valve and it will transfer our boiling water over to the infuser. And just like that, our water scurries over to the infuser. While the infuser is open, position yourself in front of it with an item in your hand. You can reach the infuser from the bridge or while still on the ladder, whichever you prefer. Then you toss in any item into the infuser, any item at all. This is, of course, where you will be placing a tea ball and a chip into the mixture. Give it a shot. Okay, so it would be... Oh. Yeah, we got a tea ball. Drop it. And a chip. And we toss it. Well done. The water will only be changing color once you have added your tea ball. Okay, one more valve to kick, and then we will move on to our final step. The finished tea has been transferred to our final orb, the pyramid. The next step will be to get off the ladder, find an empty cup, and place it on the grate below. Then pull the rope you see here in order to pour your tea into the cup. And that's it! You will be having yourself one shiny new cup of chip tea. Congratulations! You can even pour multiple cups of tea from the same batch if you wish. Can I... No, put that down. There you go. That is not full. Oops. No. Yay! Oh, almost. Hello, miss. I hope all is going well with the making of Chip Chip tea. Oh. Your performance? Miss, there is no correct or incorrect here. I am having no expectations of you. But then how do I know what to improve on? Alright. No reports on quantity of teas produced, average customer satisfaction, rate of production, etc. Yeah, that sounds great. Well, Bora is vetoing the idea. Numbers are not exactly my strength. Unless you'd like me to lie to you about the numbers, in which case I would be glad to. No, I only want accurate numbers. Very well, in that case, no numbers. Just good old-fashioned work for no particular reason. Ah, is this the tea that you have made? Yep, here it is. Ah, splendid. Delicious. It is everything that Bora was hoping for. Won't you join me at my favorite bench? I think it would be the perfect place to enjoy this tea. Fine. That is the spirit. I also wanted to grab my mug. Ah, delightful. A cup of tea, a nice view, and a new acquaintance. Tell me, do you find the scenery as enchanting as I do? Is it a feast for your eyes? I'm just here until I'm well enough to leave. So you keep telling me over and over and over. It's just that I have something very important to do and I can't waste any time. Will the important thing vanish if you spend 1.5 hour making tea? Maybe. I don't want to take the risk. I see. I did not know that matter was of such importance. It must be quite stressful, yes? To be so constantly vigilant. I don't really think about it. I must say, you and I have very different relationships with our careers. Running a tea shop, it is quite a relaxing endeavor, yet still very rewarding. To make a warm drink and put it in the hands of a customer? Yum, what a feeling. If ever you put your mission on hold, I am always looking for help here at the shop. Wait, put my mission on hold? Why exactly would I do that? I simply mean that it is possible you decide to stop looking for this Master Winters. And if that were to happen, you would be welcome to stay here and... What are you talking about? You think I'm someone who would give up on this? It could happen. People are changing their course all the time. Perhaps you were not able to be finding her, or you're simply tired. It is normal to... Wait, no, stop right there. You've known me for 10 minutes, and you're talking about how you think I'd quit? I have devoted every day of my life to this, every single day for years and years. You have no idea the sacrifices I've made, the pain I've endured. You can't begin to imagine it. Do you understand that fighting is the one single thing I've spent my life on? I can't give it up. I am sorry, miss. I was not meaning to touch on such a nerve. It's not a nerve, it's me. You're talking about me. If I don't find Master Winters, then I can never be the person I want to be ever again. But you think I should just give it up? Live in mediocrity for the rest of my life? Just serve tea and try not to spend every single day thinking about how I had everything and let it slip away? Do you want me to fail? Would it feel good to see the big, strong warrior have to fall and cry and beg for help? Miss, can I... What am I doing here? Why am I even having this conversation? Why? Why can I not lift my own sword? Doesn't make sense. I need to get out of here. I need to get out of here right now. No. I can't give up on finding Master Winters. Never. Not until she trains me back up into excellence. Back to being undefeated. If I have to, I'll... Can't believe how tired I've been. I can't move. I can't. I don't have the energy.
Think, Ulta. Why are you here in this forest? Because of those fights. I lost and there was no good reason. I lost! It was so stupid. I was undefeated for over 3 years. Remember how bad it felt, Alta? How you wanted to die? That's why you're here, in this forest. Hold on to that feeling. Hold on to that anger.
Yes. This is the motivation I need. I need the fear and the anger. I needed to lose. I can use it to get better. Look at me, I'm back. How'd you like this, huh, Boro? You think I'd quit because it got hard? Maybe once I'm back to normal, I'll find him just so I can show him how strong. You are coming around again. I must say, continuing to carry you from here to the forest is reinvigorating Boro's triceps. How are you feeling? Any better? Miss? Something's wrong with me. What's going on? What's wrong with me? Miss, I am not seeing anything wrong with you. I collapsed out there multiple times. That's not like me. Yes, what a surprise that a person pushing themselves to the brink of exhaustion would collapse. It is a mystery. I am completely baffled. I've pushed myself to the brink of exhaustion every day for years, and this has never happened. Well, perhaps this is a result of pushing yourself to the brink of exhaustion every day for years. The days add up, miss. I'm not okay with it. Not okay with the body having physical limits? Yes, we will fill out that complaint form right away. Miss Alta, you are tired. Can you not see how tired you are? It is palpable. You radiate exhaustion. I am not a scientist doctor. I did not do the 14 years of scientist doctor school. But it is obvious that what you need is some time to rest. To take your attention off this task of yours and just let the mind wander. That sounds unproductive. Extremely. Now you are understanding. Miss Alta being so productive is causing her great harm, what it would seem. But if I can find Master Winters, any pain I put myself through now will be worth it. Miss, I cannot make you stay here. You're welcome to return to the forest. You can go out there and run to your heart's content. You can collapse again and again and again if that's what you want. And then one of those times you will be collapsing for good. But here, in the tea shop, you could spend some time relaxing. Will it fix you? No. But it may let you heal just a little bit. So here's what I am suggesting. Stay here and help me run the tea shop. Just for now. The work is simple here, but it's enjoyable. It's not hard. We have no goals to meet and no schedule to keep. We work on our own time. It might be a good way to take your mind off things and just relax. Then when you feel fully at 100% strength again, away you go. Simple, restful, and no obligations. What do you say? Let me think about it. Of course, there is no pressure to come or go. You may do as you please. How about this? I'll be here in the shop, tending to what is needed. If you would like to carry out running the tea shop, just come speak with me. Take your time, there is no rush. Oh, I thought I could pick that up. So you're feeling up for helping me run the tea shop then? Briefly. Literally, as soon as I can pick up my sword again, I'm out of here. Of course. The very split second you were well enough. Besides, I suppose this is good for my training. Carrying teacups is low intensity, but it could be good for dexterity development. Oh, Miss Alta is clearly taking Bora's advice about productivity to heart. So, what's first? What's first is that we must be better acquainting you with the chop. Please come with me. Okay, I can put pictures up. Welcome back to the maintenance room. Miss Alta, the last time we were here, I pointed you in the direction of our watering can. But I did not tell you much about the other tools. They're quite useful, yes. The broom is useful for sweeping up any unsightly leaf piles that gather outside. Ah, well, there we go. And if you find any trinkets hidden in the leaves, you are welcome to keep them. Similarly, if you notice any weeds growing outside, perhaps you'll use our clippers. Personally, Bora finds it quite relaxing to do a bit of weeding. Am I weird for thinking this? Perhaps. This is quite a lot of information, yes? Here, I will add some notes to your field guide. That way, it is all conveniently written down. I hope you will be taking good care of our shop tools. Bora is quite fond of them. Also, did you see the little trains moving on the rail? That is our dishwasher. Oh, I love that. When a cup is dirty, you can be placing it in here. On one of the dishwashing train cars. Then the cup will be dropped over here in the maintenance room, thoroughly cleaned. It is the tradition rail, train, and waterfall dishwashing system, as in the olden times. Is everything making sense so far? Yes. Very good. I am glad to hear. While we are here in the maintenance room, let us get you some attire. If you are to run a shop, then you must look the part. How else will our customers know to come to you for tea? Oh god, people will just walk up to me and ask for tea? With the right apron, they will. Here, let us see if this apron looks the part on you. Wow, with this apron you look like someone full of excitement to run a tea shop. This isn't in any way true and you know it. Indeed, I did know it, but I was thinking aspirationally. Okay, there is one more thing we must do before opening the shop. This way. Oh, wait. I want to grab all of those. Thank you. Where did he go? Ah. Let us... Oops, no. Oh. Broom. There we go. Aha! Seeds! It is your lovely sword, very beautiful specimen. The sword is still too heavy to lift, yes? Yep, still heavy. Wonderful. Please come with me. What are you? Pink seeds. Oh! Hang on a minute. What if we do pink? Oops, not and then blue. I don't know if that's gonna work, but we'll try it. Oh! What are you? Oh, they're the blue seeds. Okay. There you are. It really doesn't feel heavy to you? Not even a small amount. For now, let us leave the sword right here. Perfect. It is quite lovely here, don't you think? Or you don't know how important the sword is to me. I'd be asking where the sword came from? When I first began taking fighting seriously, I decided I would smith my own sword. It seemed like a good idea. I threw myself into it, learning everything there was to know about blacksmithing. Soon I realized I could easily spend my entire life just learning to make swords. It was so complex. If I wanted to become great, I had to pick only one thing and commit to it, and leave everything else behind. So I picked only one thing, being a fighter. After that, I commissioned a great blacksmith, someone equally devoted to their craft, to make this sword for me. I was obsessive. I demanded a million alterations. We didn't stop until the sword was perfect. A sword that would let me pursue this one focus and leave everything else behind. I'm not a blacksmith, I'm not a tea maker. I'm a fighter. That's all I intend to be. This sword is a part of me. I feel sick not being able to hold it anymore. I'm going to find a way to carry it again, I promise. Yes, I can see that you will. Aura is most confident in you. Alright, I believe it's time for us to open the shop. Are you having other questions before we start? I'll figure it out as I go. Perfect, you're already having the entrepreneurial spirit. Customers may very well arrive soon, in case you wish to prepare any tea ingredients for them. Oh, and if you are needing a refresher on how to make plants, try using our library upstairs. There is a book in there on gardening written by Bora's very good friend Sylvia. You may find it useful. I am quite certain Sylvia has phrased it better than I could have. With that, let us begin the exciting tea management adventure. It is beginning! Here we go! Are we doing it? Yes, we are doing it! Right now! It is happening as we speak. Okay, great. Good for us. Good for us indeed. No! No, I want more! Although, to be fair, it's only about 4 days. Ah! Oh, there's something going on there. I like that a lot.
I'm not meant to be here. I'm a fighter. I'm meant to be in the arena, in combat. But instead, I'm out here in the middle of the woods, running a tea shop. So, what does running a tea shop involve? Well, there's a lot of gardening.
To be fair, they had me at the first trailer,
tea machine they've got
if you
here.
remember.
None of these tasks are all that hard, they just take patience. And I'm not really the patient type. But I'm surviving. Of course, I have to actually serve the tea to our customers. And once that's done, I'll usually check in with Boro, the guy who owns the shop, to see if my help is needed anywhere. And when all the chores are done, sometimes I'll just sit on a bench and do absolutely nothing.
I think it was, yeah.
But it's peaceful. And what's weird is that I actually feel good.
I can't remember whether it was the Summer Games or
I can stop running now.
Wholesome Direct.
I can stop.
Speaking of, that's
can
back in
stop.
June.
I can stop running. This is good for me. I need to enjoy this.
Honestly,
I feel good.
Wholesome Direct is the only
I'm happy.
one of those, like, yearly that doesn't disappoint me. This is gonna be good, though. I am very interested in what lies underneath this. I feel like it goes a little bit deeper than what we're seeing, and I like that. Oh. Well, that was a lovely little afternoon, I would say, checking out those 3 demos.